back for another stream. Round 2. 2 streams in one day. Listen, chat. You're going to be like, what? 2 streams? Even if it's 2 streams, it's still going to be shorter than that 14-hour stream I did at Silent Hill. But as you can see the title, you have an idea now of what I'm going to be streaming about this time. So let's get excited because this one's going to be a good one. I mean, you can also see my screen. Even if it's 2 streams, it's still going to be shorter than... First of all, I stole this idea from Giguk. okay, hold on. I did steal this idea from Giguk. Obviously, he posted a live stream that he did. I think it was like 8 hours long, where he went through every single trailer of spring 2026. But, and big on the but, I've always wanted to make anime content anyway, right? And originally I was gonna do is a video on rating every single winter 2025/26 anime. But I don't watch every single one of them, and we're already at spring. So that would be kind of an invalid video to make. So how about we start from here and I'll watch every single, okay, maybe not watch every single, but you know, you get the idea. I'll give some stuff a go. But you know, that's the point of this live stream today, is to be able to decide what will I be watching, you know, before I make that video of 2026 spring anime rating. Anyway, let's sort this out. I don't want to do it in popularity because it will get, you know, interesting and boring later on, right? Actually, do we want to do it like that? I guess we will, right? I don't want to do the whole, like, start off slow and then engage everyone else later. Right? So we just do the popular stuff first? I think so, right? Nah, you know what? Because people might join later. Poldy! Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. What's up, man? Because people might join later. I don't want them to join on some, like, boring ones. My cousin's watching me. What's up, man? I was saying to do a live stream on Expedition 33. Not yet, buddy. I still got some other games to finish before I do that. Let me just respond to everyone before I quickly start. I last visited FNAF 3 Nightmare Mode. Yeah, damn, that's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Well, right now I'm doing an anime-related live stream, so I don't know if you're interested in it or not, but yep. Anyway, yeah, let's do it on. Let's do it by start date. So whatever's coming out first, and then move on from there, because you know I want to at least give the chance for people to join in later and actually see something interesting. Anyway. Yeah, let's start off. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna read the synopsis, look at the title, whatever, see if it's interesting. If it's interesting enough, I'll watch the trailer. I'm not gonna watch every single trailer like Giguk did, because I'm not about to spend 8 hours sitting through all of them. But we'll read the synopsis and the title. If it's interesting enough, if it's something that grabs my attention, or I'm like, yo, I kind of want to see that, I'll watch the trailer. Yeah, is that fair? Is that fair for everyone? I think that's fair. And I guess we're starting off with this chicken anime. The thing is with AniChart is that it doesn't give you the English name, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Oh, here it is. Rooster Fire. Niwatori Fighter. I think I saw a trailer for this. No, I didn't. I saw a clip because this came out recently. I think they're on episode 3 right now. No, yeah, episode 3 is airing in 4 days, so they're on episode 2. Didn't I see a clip of like his wife that he came back to? What's it called? Cheating on him. The chicken's wife cheating on another chicken with another bigger chicken. You could say a cock cheating on another cock. What am I doing today? Something very what's the word? Niche, let's just say. Would you even call it niche nowadays? Anyway, KG, the neighborhood cock of the walk, is more than just an ordinary rooster. He's humanity's greatest defender. His opponent may be 10 stories tall, but nothing is bigger than his stout heart and his fearsome battle cry. Alright. In the 2026 spring, is rated 80th most popular and 23rd highest rated. yeah, we're definitely watching the trailer for this one. 1 second. Let me put these on. Serious thing today. Okay, why can't I hear it? Should I just do... Yeah, let me just do it like that. Okay, well, I still can't hear it. Is it even connected to my... It is. Don't tell me they're about to die. You love my streams, be right back. Thank you so much, Paul D. I appreciate you saying that. Alright, let's see what's going on here then. It's really loud. Is this the same anime? Hello? What the hell was that just showed up on my screen? Wait. What is this? It is CG. It is CG. Yo. I did not know there was a source. Hold on. This might actually be like in my top 5 must watch. So he's actually fighting demons. Are we serious? This is a real thing. The last time I saw an anime like this was that chimpanzee one, that hybrid chimpanzee, hybrid human one. I mean, the demon design at least looks decent. And it looks pretty cool. One cock. Yeah, Poldy, you can say that again, man. This is a chance. Oh wait, am I louder? How loud is it? Can I get it a bit louder? Like, is that too loud? I think I'll do that. Lo, what is this? I'm looking at every spring anime and deciding whether or not I'm gonna watch it. And Rooster Fighter might be one, I'm not gonna lie. That might be one that I watch. That might be one I watch. I'm not gonna lie. Rooster Fighter, I'm gonna pin that one. Hold on. Cool. That gets a yes from me. What's this? Agent of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring. Wait, hold on. Rooster Fighter, who's doing it? Because I saw it was a CG animated. Sanjigen. I don't know who that studio is. I don't even recognize the voice actors. Who does he voice act other than him? Ah, fair enough. Oh my! You know what? The voice actors... depends. Who does she voice act? I don't remember her by name. Yeah. I don't recognize her apart from maybe Tower of God. Yeah. Okay. That's not that bad. Let's see what this is about then. Okay, so we've got... What was it? Agent of the Four Seasons. Once upon a time, there was a winter. Winter was once the only season in the world, but such an existence was too lonely to bear, and so it created spring to love. Okay. Before long, the earth wished for more time to rest in a cycle, and summer and autumn were born. The ones who carried the cycle are called the Agent of the Four Seasons. Hinagiku, the vernal agent, disappearing from this land 10 years ago, taking the season of spring with her. Now, after incredible hardship, she has returned to restore the cycle of its proper state, and is the myth passed down since the dawn of time, and she sends her love through the winter. I mean, that sounds interesting. It is done by Wit Studio. All right, yeah, let's watch the trailer. Yeah, we'll just watch it here, to be honest with you. No, actually, we'll just open it up like that. Do we have subtitles? Okay. The animation is gonna be, I'm guessing, pretty good, since, you know, it's done by Wit Studio, but you know what's gonna be annoying? I can't tell if most of these songs are copyrighted or not, so this stream could actually end up being completely shut down. I know I said I stole this idea from Guguk, but I haven't actually watched his video. Talk about it, it's right there. haven't watched his video. The thumbnail kind of looks the same as well. But I haven't watched his video. So So I don't know what he's done about the copyright stuff, if there is any on here. I can kind of understand what they're saying. But I mean, which studio? They never really miss, do they? When it comes to animation, so it's gonna look pretty, at least. But how long ago was this then? What is the time, like the era? So she's the one that brings spring, I guess.
我々は十分に耐え忍びました。今こそ戦う時。
I still can't tell. Again, I don't know if this is copyright or not, so we'll turn that down a little bit more. But I mean, I did not expect action. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it was just gonna be more like a drama-based story. Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. This actual action. Hold on. So I'm guessing she's like, so each character's reflecting a specific season that they're bringing to life, and she's spring. Is this a romance? This is not romance. I think I'd hate it if it was a romance. I think it'd ruin it if it was a romance. You know what? Yeah. How about this? We'll steal another one of Giguk's ideas, and we're gonna go and rate how many episodes we're gonna give it. But we're not gonna do that now. We're gonna do that at the end. All right. But so far so good. Now this. I've never seen this before. I don't even know what this is about. I mean, most of these I haven't seen. What are the genres for this one? Drama, fantasy, and romance. So there is romance. But if romance is the main thing, like the main plot driving factor, then I don't think I'm gonna like it. As much as I like romance, this doesn't feel like one that should have romance as the main thing. Drama and fantasy, yeah. I'll take that. It's coming out in 3 days. Interesting. Alright. Moving on to... what's this called? Doesn't have an English name, it looks like. Hyakiyako Sho. I think is how it's called. It is how you pronounce that. Ritsu inherited his sixth sense from his grandfather along with demon guardians named Blue Storm. A demon guardian named Blue Storm. Strange things seem to happen around these two, and it's left them to get to the bottom of all these mysterious events. Each story is independent, but features recurring of characters you'll come to know and appreciate as they each in their own way try to deal with things not of this world. So it's like a supernatural, yeah, horror, mystery, supernatural. Horror? Really? Horror? It doesn't have a trailer, it looks like. Hold on. Let's see. Is this it right here? No, that's a game. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got a trailer. Yeah. Interesting. This is a horror? Really? Supernatural mystery, that's fine. Horror. Okay. That's piqued my interest a little bit. I don't know how to feel about the idea though. I kind of need to see it before I can judge it. These two I'll watch for sure. I'll keep you pinned as well. Why not? Oh my goodness, they're making more. They're making more. Reincarnated as a vending machine, reborn as a vending machine, and now Wander the Dungeon season 3. I haven't watched season 1 or 2, but I put this on my. I put it as a 10 out of 10 as a joke on my my anime list. I still can't believe this is a show. What is this? I might need to go back and watch season 1 and catch up. This might be peak. Yeah, it's peak. We know it's peak. Who's the studio? Yeah, I don't even recognize the studios. I'm not gonna lie. Who's his voice actor? He looks familiar. Yukio from Blue Exorcist. Oh, that's where yeah, that's where I recognize him from. Koro Sensei. Okay, bro. I know we'll all be watching it, so let's not waste any more time on it. This kind of looks like Reinhardt's granddad when he was younger. Low-key. What is this? The beginning after the end, season 2. Saikyo no Osama Nidome no Jinsei wa Nani wo Suru. Second season. Why is the name different? Saikyo no Osama. Doesn't this mean like the last king? Second life. What are you gonna do in your second life? This literally means last king. What are you gonna do in your second life? I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So the name is completely different. Second season of Saikyo no Osama. Arthur faces one last mission with Jasmine, but the quest unleashes a tragedy no one saw coming. Now, with these ones that I haven't watched season 1, I'm going to use the season 2 trailer or synopsis to see if it can get me into going back and watching season 1. So, let's see what's going on. Oh, something went wrong. I guess we're watching it from here. Yeah, but this is going to be insanely loud, no? Yeah, it's... Oh, there we go. What's with this quality? Chill out. What is this quality? 1080p. There we go. Alright, let's see what this looks like. It just seems like a basic fantasy. I don't know if this is yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not really into it. I already know I'm not into that. Let's just get that. Oh, Classroom of the Elite. Now we're talking. This is Oasis' favorite anime. Anyway, yeah, Classroom of the Elite season 4, second year semester, first semester. Okay, you don't have to add the entire thing in there. I mean, yeah, there's no need for me to read any of that. I am curious to see who the actual voice actor is, because only Taiki, really. Is that the only one I recognize? Is there anyone else I recognize? From Demon Slayer. Yeah, I don't think I recognize anyone else apart from Taiki. Okay. Interested. Who else is voice acted in here? Who are you again? I recognize you from somewhere. She is Hina. Damn, both of them are from Blue Box. Okay. Not bad. Not bad voice acting lineup. You got Taketatsu, who does... Who does she do? She does Bambi, Nino, Rika as well. Okay. Well, the lineup is alright. It's not that crazy. But I've watched season 1, 2, and 3, so I kind of already know, you know, that I'm going to watch it. But the question is, how good does it look? Because I didn't even see the trailer for season 4. Hello, you want to like play for me? Oh, I'm just going to do it for me. Can we actually get something going on between him and his dad and the rest of the organization of the school, please? Because, like, it's just been the same, like, manipulation between the classrooms. Who is this? Getting some new characters. He looks like one of them, like, oh, he acts innocent, but he's actually evil type of character. This trailer is literally just introducing new characters. Bro, they are gonna be doing so much this season. Hello? Like, where's all the other characters? Yeah, like her. Wait, no. Who the hell is her? Oh, you know what? I guess because they are moving into second year. That means that new characters... It makes sense that new characters are gonna... Because these are the first years, I'm guessing. I don't know how he's a first year, but I'm assuming these are all first years. I can't even see the... Oh yeah, I know what. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. You've been holding back every single season. Apart from maybe that one time when you fought Ryuen. Right? So... Hey, that's gonna be one that I'm gonna definitely watch. I mean, without a doubt. I remember watching season 1 and thinking, yo, where's season 2? And taking it taking years before we got to that point. Doctor Stone, I'm not even gonna bother with it. I remember I watched season 1. I tried to watch season 2. I got bored of it and I dropped it because it kind of fumbled the bag for me. This is the final season, though. Wait, the third and final quarter of the fourth season. This is season 4, part 3. Are we serious? They're pulling an Attack on Titan. Who does Dr. Stone do again? TMS Entertainment. I don't know, bro. Dr. Stone is just like... It used to be... It's one that used to be good, in my opinion, but then just became boring. Alright, let's see if it'll have anything interesting. Let's see what it's doing nowadays. I mean... You know what it almost feels like? It almost feels like everyone's trying to become... They're forcing themselves to become stylized so that they're unique and recognizable characters and whatnot. It just looks like... I don't know, bro. It doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me. I mean, at least they still have the whole, like... You know what I mean? Invention side of things still there. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna watch Dr. Stone. They go into the moon. They're literally just playing Civilization 6. Dr. Stone is just Civ 6 anime. He's working together with him. I thought they were enemies. What? I thought these two were enemies right here. That's what it made it seem like. Are they not? What is going on? So... Space exploration. Okay. Have we forgotten what the main... Why are we moving on to space already, this early? I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop that there. I don't think I'm gonna watch Dr. Stone. It's just not like... Yeah. This, however... This... What's it called in English? The Rampants of Ice. This is made by the same author that made... Polar Opposites, which I'm watching right now. I think the last episode is next week. This is good. You and I are Polar Opposites is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm excited to see what else she's got. Cause yeah, look at that. It's rated at 8.2 right now at the moment. I'm still watching it, so I'm not gonna rate it yet. But I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Do Expedition 33. I already told you, bro. I ain't gonna do that until I finish the games that I've got going on right now. But I will do it. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. I trust the author because they already did a bunch of good on Polar Opposites, so I think the idea is that she, like, it's called Rampant's Vice because she has this like what's it called? This stereotype where like she has a cold face, like cold eyes. That's why it's called Ice. Rampant of Ice, because she has cold eyes, where everyone is scared of her because of how she looks. And then they even make, they bullet her and whatnot. And then we get our hero to come in and interact with her. Bro, it's spring. What do you guys expect? There's gonna be a bunch of romance, and I am super excited for it because that is my genre. That is what I represent when it comes to the anime community. But yeah, I've already watched this trailer. Let's move on to the part where someone interacts with her. Wasn't it him? I think it was him, right? Yeah, it was him. He's the main hero, I'm guessing. We will definitely be watching this. But yeah, let's pin that really quickly. How are we doing? 24 minutes. You know what? And how far are we? Rampants of Ice. Where is it? There. Well, we just finished the second. Okay. We might need to speed things up a little bit. Alright. Bear with me, chat. What's this? It doesn't even have an English name. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. What's the synopsis? From a very young age, people noticed that Maria, the youngest daughter of a duke, was filled with potential. She was raised the heiress of her house until the birth of her baby brother relieves her of her duties. She scrambles to find her husband and find all eligible bachelors in her duchy are taken. At this rate, she's doomed to the life of a spinner. Let me guess. She's gonna marry. She's gonna fall in love with a non-noble, a peasant, if you will. At this rate, she's doomed. Maria decides to study abroad in Rubini in hopes of finding a husband with the help of her distant relative Ida. But in a twist of fate, the crown prince breaks off his engagement with Maria, even though they've never met before. I don't remember getting engaged. Wait, breaks off? But then it says breaks off. Enjoy this fluffy rom-com with late blooming villainous. So she's not marrying she's not falling in love with a peasant? Not surprising. It's a fantasy romance. I know romance is my genre and I represent it and I'm supposed to watch every romance, but I don't know. I don't know if this is my... Who's the studio? I have no idea who that studio is. No, not that one. That's producers. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. This looks kind of... Yeah, no way. Sorry. The main hero just does not appeal to me. That seems quite like an annoying anime. Haibaraku no tsuke tsuyokute Sheisunu Gamer. Or, in other words, it doesn't have an English name. We all have embarrassing memories or deep regrets from our high school, right? Socially anxious college senior Natsuki Haibara sure does. When he thinks back on the time of his life, all he has are fleeting fantasies of a happy adolescence that could have been. Imagine his bewilderment and surprise then when he inexplicably finds himself 7 years in the past. Okay. 1 month before his first year of high school. Can Haibara avoid his previous mistakes? Because, we're doing this again, huh? Social pyramid and end up with the girl of his dreams. Yo. Or will he be forced to relive 3 years of solitude as the most hated guy in school? What are you saying is he'll need all the help he can get. This is another romance, isn't it? Slice of life and romance. Do you know what this anime reminds me of? This is what it's called. Yeah. Tell me this isn't the exact same idea. A guy who's in his 30s. Yeah, look, hold on. Dismiss hopeless loser by around a 27-year-old dances back and forth from job to job. His unremarkable existence. A member of Real Life Search Institute who offers to take a opportunity to go back to being a 17-year-old. It's the whole, like, becoming young again to relive your life and becoming better. Didn't, like, I guess in a way, Erased and Tokyo Revengers is, like, yes and no. But those kind of did that as well. But Real Life is what I think of. Real Life, yo, it's kind of weird. It's good. It was decent. It was alright, but kind of weird. And this one sounds a little bit even more weird. I'm rating like animes that I'm gonna watch this season, 2026 spring. But yo, I'm not watching this. Real Life was alright, but that sounds crazy. It is Studio Comet actually. It is Studio Comet. Who did Studio Comet do? No, I'm thinking about a different studio, aren't I? Yeah. No, never mind. I thought they were the same studio that did Princess Kaguya. What's this? I have no idea what this is. Okay, yeah, I'm no way. What's this? Another romance? Let's go. This one looks good. Hold on. Where's the genre? Yeah, slice of life, romance, and comedy. Okay, and then it's done by Studios Saylight. They haven't made anything that I recognize. It looks like 2019, 18, 15. Yeah, I don't recognize the studio. Aimi and Nami. Let me guess. Nami is the orange-haired one. The answer is to cry tears of joy for being able to pinpoint at a distance the object of their affection. Kiryu, that's the main guy. From a single toot. These are the kind of deep philosophical questions the two friends / rivals in romance pose to each other to prove their love for this boy who hardly seems to know they exist. That won't stop them from conducting nightly rituals. Yo. Hold on. What do you mean nightly rituals? Where was I? I've completely lost where I was. Rituals to entice him into their dreams, though, or listing out what exactly they like about him down to the very last organ. But when push comes to shove, will they choose their hilarious friendship over a shot at love? So, why is drama not in the genre? Slice of life over drama? Really? See, this is a decent idea because it would, if it was a drama, it would play with the concept of, you know, two best friends fighting each other, having some sort of like crazy fallout or whatever over the guy, right? You could make that a very entertaining story. But the fact that drama is not on the genre and instead slice of life is, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be good. It is a josei, and I do like josei nowadays, but I don't know. We're going to have to see what it's got for me because so far I'm not really... We're friends, right? We're rivals. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. I need to chill out. Alright. How much of a rival though are we talking? It is a bit lively though when it comes to the animation. Like, it actually looks a bit comedic. I thought it was going to be taking itself a bit too seriously. So we're not even going to show the guy's face. Alright. I think the reason why it's a slice of life rather than a drama is because it's going more into the comedy aspect, and you can't really be too dramatic using comedy, can you? I don't know. I'd have to see some like they'd have to be, yeah, like this, like this is the type of drama. You know what drama is really popping off now? Is Oshinoko. Bro, I get he's like not a main heroine and the whole idea is between the two girls, but why don't they show his face, bro? That's really annoying in my opinion. What hurts? What hurts for him? I want to see like a big fight. If I'm gonna watch this. I mean, like Scum's Wish. I don't know if you guys have watched Scum's Wish or know about it, but that was incredible. Scum's Wish was incredible. I mean, I'll pin it for now, and we'll come back to it later. But I don't know. That's gonna be either a hit or miss. I can't say for sure until I see the amount of drama is involved in there. Moving on to Matakoro Sarete Shimata no desu. What is this? Again, no English name. Okay. I think it says something about dying again. Or something about killing again. Alright. Saki Otsuki is the son of a legendary detective, working to follow in his father's footsteps with his assistant, Lilithia. However, something is different about this high school sleuth. Wherever he goes, he always manages to get himself entangled in his cases. As a murder victim, when Sakuya is tasked to infiltrate a luxury cruise ship, he finds himself killed once again. Yeah, there is the title part. But every time he reopens his eyes, Lilithia is there by his side, ready to help him at the bottom. So what? Does Lilithia keep like reviving him or something? Ninja Kamui? Yeah, but Ninja Kamui isn't coming out this season. That's something that already came out. I remember Ninja Kamui, but I don't think I watched it. You know. Yeah, when did this come out? 2024. I think I remember this was announced for Anime of the Year, and then or one of the awards in the Anime Awards, but I never really watched it. But we're doing 2026 spring. But yeah, this looks like a mystery drama, supernatural stuff. I don't know what to feel about this. Mystery, psychological, supernatural. Yeah. Who's the studio? Leiden Films. Who the hell is this? Oh, they did I don't remember what this is called. Fair enough. I mean, did they do it? Oh, they did Insomniacs. They did do Insomniacs. This was an amazing anime. Insomniacs After School. Oh, they did Call of Dead as well. Hold on, they might have some ball knowledge. Tokyo Revengers. I don't really care about it, but you know, it is popular. I think I recognize this as well, but I don't think I've seen it before. Koito Uso as well. Damn, the studio is not that bad, you know. It's got quite a bit of a bag. Look, Yamataku and the Seven Witches as well. Fair enough. Maybe. Let's watch the oops. Let's watch the trailer and see what it's got going on then. If it's done by all of those people. I mean, so far I'm already. So that's her reviving him. That's the name of the title. It's got like you know what? Hold on. It's got like a Great Pretender type of OSTs as well in the background. Hold on. If this does like a Great Pretender type of vibe, I mean the animation looks decent. Listen, reading the synopsis, I wasn't really all into it. But looking at the animation and hearing the OST and then the studio was all behind it, maybe. How many times does he die? Are they gonna make that thing where he just keeps dying? I mean, hey, if they use different settings as well, like I saw a cruise ship there. Like if they go back and forth in between different settings, like Great Pretender did, I might watch this. Maybe. I need like another, bro. There's too many female characters though. This is almost a harem. Can we get another like male rival or something? I mean, it looks like it's got quite a bit of action. How supernatural are we getting though? Like, does he have superpowers as well? Okay, buddy. That death was just like they just wanted to get him killed there. Okay, you know what? I'll give this a watch. This looks alright. It looks decent. Where were we? Yeah, I'll definitely give that a watch. I didn't expect that from after reading the synopsis. What's this? I can't even speak. Otonari no Tenshi-sama ni. Oh, this is Angel Next Door, season 2, no? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Angel Next Door. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I remember watching season 1. It was you know what I mean. But starts in 9 days. Who's the studio for Angel Next Door? Where is it? I mean, season 1 was alright. I remember watching it years ago when it came out. But bro, where's the studio? Am I blind? There we go. Project 9. Who's Project 9? Who did them? I don't recognize this. What the hell is this? What is this? I can't even see the English name. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that before. Who does the anime? I've watched this. And that was pretty decent. I've watched this as well. This is the X one, isn't it? Yeah, I've watched this as well. This is the same one. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Was there a 3rd season? No, that's over here. I was about to say. Because it ended on season 2 and there shouldn't be any more reason for it to have more. Okay, well, I see, I've recognized some stuff. Which makes sense why it's the way it is. But I've already watched season 1. I'm gonna give a go to season 2. There's no point of me watching the trailer for that. I'd rather just like just show me what it's got whenever we get there. Most of it was spent in one area though, so I hope they do expand a bit more. Reincarnated, no cabin. Reincarnation, no cabin. What's cabin? Like Kabin's reincarnation. Toya Senji is a talentless. We've got another isekai. I like isekai, but 8 out of 10 they're gonna be ass. He's tried everything, but he can't seem to excel at anything no matter how hard he tries. He then meets Haito, a Kendo champion, and humanity's protector. She used. Wait, this is not an isekai. She uses the stem of reincarnation to draw an ability of her past lives, but kind of an isekai. When she slits her own throat, and now she's Toya. She wants Toya to join them. What? What the hell am I looking at? This is an original studio as well. Supernatural and action. Petals of reincarnation. So cabin is not a name, it's petals. Okay. I don't know what to expect. Oof, I'm getting kind of cold. Kokarada Honbanda. I don't know, you know. That's her slit her throat. What is this guy with the apple face? What is that? Who is he? What is this group? What is this anime even about? She kind of looks like Akane a little bit, or Akane's sister more specifically. I mean, the art style looks alright. OST sounds like it's going to be something catchy as well. Why do they all have petals coming out of their necks? Or does that signify their reincarnation? I should have turned on subtitles. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I'll keep my eye out. That was kind of sick. Wait, yeah, that was kind of sick. Maybe. What is that background art? I mean, I guess it's stylized, right? Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna watch it until I hear something from it. Like I'll wait and see what people say, and then I'll decide whether or not to watch it. Snowball Earth. What the hell is this? This looks so boring already. I'm just gonna make a quick assumption that this is boring. I mean, they are doing Rampants of Ice. They did Captain Tsubasa. That's a call out. 7 seeds. I dropped 7 seeds. It was so boring. They did Horimiya 2012. 6-episode OVA. Horimiya was alright. It was alright. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Who's the voice actor? Doesn't seem like it's a... What? Hop. That is so random. I did not expect to see Hop. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Even the voice actors seem a bit... I mean, you got my man from Oshinoko. What about you? That's another character that feels like it's gonna be a staple, right? I mean, I don't recognize most of these. I don't know. This is probably only gonna be another one that I just don't watch until I hear what people are saying about it. Is this CGI animated? I didn't even think it was gonna be CGI. I didn't look at it. Listen, I don't hate on CGI as much as a lot of people do. A super shy hero.
怪獣でもできる友達の作り方。でも初対面の人にこんなことやった。
This is like kaiju number 8.
たちが安心して眠れる三島モールだよ。どうぞよろしくね。モールの観光スポットを案内してあげます。
鉄夫です。いやいるんかい銀河怪
This is literally kaiju number 8, but like in a snowy environment.
反撃と行きましょうか。
What is this?
ここからだよな。
What is this, bro?
タイムリミッ
Who's this?
ト。やぶさめ鉄夫。ヘラクレスを倒し、斧が寝床を守りきれるか。
Is he fighting using this little robot thing?
あなたたち誰なんですか。
Yeah.
それでもつくて晩作を。弾丸で絶望と希望を行ったり来たりして。最近さ、
This actually, you know what? It looks better than I was expecting.
よく見えるんだ。気に入った。だから
人間同士で争ってる場合か。
ドローコミュニケーション。
Especially some moments. There's some moments where the animation actually just kind of crazy. It pops off a little bit. And there seems to be a bunch of different like settings, you know, from the background. All right, you know what?
浮かない顔だぞ。
I'm pleasantly surprised.
立てない。
ならばお前は私の後ろで。
Okay. Okay. You know what? That looks alright. I'll pin that. I'll pin it for now. We'll talk about the pin in a second. Yo, I'm getting kind of cold. Is that just me? Or is anybody else feeling that way? I might have a headset jack. You guys can't even see. Wrong way. But I'm getting kind of cold, man. I don't know about everyone else, but I am freezing up a storm right now. There we go. A lot better. Alright. Cool. What's going on here then? Alright. Yeah, I'll pin that. That didn't seem too bad. Oh, reincarnated slime. No, reincarnated slime. I've got quite a bit of things to say about this one. Who is this going to be? The same studio? 8-bit. That's the same studio, right? Yeah, looks like it. Should I get back into reincarnated slime? Should I get back into it? This is the 4th season. I watched season 1, season 2, and I think it was until season 3. No, I think it was like halfway through season 2 where I kind of just dropped it because it wasn't the same anymore. But maybe I might have to get back into it. Let's see what the trailer says. Let's see if the trailer can get me to go back and watch it. Because season 1 was incredible. Season 2 was No, see, I didn't watch season 3. I don't think, anyway, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't even remember what I watched, to be honest with you. It's been years now. The last time that I watched it, I think Rimuru had just become a... I forget what that title was. After killing like a couple hundred humans or whatever. And then... I don't know. I don't remember the details. Who is this character? Seems like they're going to get a new character as the main villain, maybe? Yeah, you know what? I don't need to watch the rest of this. I don't want to spoil myself too much, but... We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about going back. Anyways, we are here now. Akane Banashi. What does Banashi mean? This is a drama. A drama, huh? Female protagonist. Revenge. Interesting. So far, I haven't even read the synopsis yet, but this might be. Who's the studio? Zex. Who did they do? Is that Gurren Lagann? That looked like Gurren Lagann. Back 10. You know what? This doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Alright. Oops. Let's read the synopsis. I'm actually excited for this one. Akane Osaki, captivated since childhood by the magical performance of her father, Shinta Arakawa, witnesses a shocking incident during his decisive performance for promotion to Shinichi, or master rank. 6 years later, now a high school student, she sets her sights on becoming Shinichi herself, pushing towards the highly competitive world of Rakugo. A passionate, authentic Rakugo drama begins now. Maybe. This looks... That sounds interesting. Hello? Who's her voice actor? Not bad. Yeah, not that bad. Not that bad. She's got a little something. She's got a little something. Yeah, let me see this trailer then. I'm actually excited to see this. This is one of the few that are like new to me that I'm actually more than excited to see what it's got to offer. I'm watching that. I'm 100% watching that. I don't know why not. I haven't seen anyone talking about it. I already see the Wit Studio. Who's this? Hanzuki no Gekkoji Ryoshu no Yojo. Ascendants of a bookworm, adopted daughter of an archduke. Okay, the last like duke one that we saw, I don't think I'm gonna watch, but I did watch Love Through a Prism, and that had a bunch of like duke aspects, right? Like noble family types of aspects. This one sounds like it's gonna be really interesting because not only is it an archduke, but also an adoption story. Like I do like that. Right, I'm a huge fan of stories where a father or like a parental figure adopts like a kid or something. Like recently, I've been watching Journal of a Witch, and I'm loving that. Drama as well, that's good. Coming of age, there's a bit of magic. There's magic. Where's the supernatural then? Okay. Writing, reincarnation, female protagonist, isekai. Josei has become so high on my list, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see the synopsis. Following a disastrous encounter with a noble, Mine finally resolves to say goodbye to her family and friends in the lower city, changing her name to Rosamine and beginning her new life as an adopted daughter of Ehrenfest's archduke. However, her days as an archnoble in noble society are brutal, as she is put through rigorous etiquette and magic training on top of her duties as a high bishop and forewoman. It all proves too much for a weak little 7-year-old girl, or it would have had the high priest not offered her the keys to the temple's book room as a reward. If she could get her hands on those, she'd be able to read all sorts of precious books. Her name may have changed, but Rosamine's passions for books has remained the same as she charges into the new world. The detailed setting expands as the printing industry grows in size. Here begins part 3 of this biblio-fantasy for book lovers everywhere. Part 3? Oh, this is part 3. Okay. Should we just watch... No, we'll watch the trailer. Of course. On paper, this sounded good, but I don't know, I'm not really sold. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
しておりますよ。私、失敗するわけには。
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not watching this. It sounded good, and then I don't know. The trailer just didn't sell me. If you guys want to try changing my mind, go for it. But that's just not something that I want to watch. Oh my god, Iruma-kun. This is the Demon School, isn't it? What was it called? Welcome to the Demon School. There it is. There's a 4th season. I think I watched season 1 and 2, and then I didn't watch 3 when it came out. Because I think at one point it got a little bit repetitive, but you know, I kind of do want to go back and watch season 3. I don't want to watch the trailer because I don't want to spoil myself. His hair looks different for some reason, but I might have to go back and finish it. Yeah, nothing more to say. I don't want to watch the trailer. I don't want to spoil myself because I didn't watch season 3. It wasn't on purpose. I just never really, you know, made that decision. But yeah, I might have to go back and watch it. We'll get rid of it for now. Where were we? What is this? I don't know if I like this. I already... who's the studio? You know what? Studio doesn't look like it's something special. Drama, mystery, romance, and supernatural. Female protagonist, shonen, and male protagonist. What? 50-50. I don't have high hopes for this one. Nanoka passes through a portal into the Taisho era. So it's an isekai. Right? Where exorcist Mao reluctantly rescues her from the jaws of a grotesque yokai. When Nanoka gets back to the present, she discovers she has some new incredible abilities. She returns to the past looking for answers, only to get caught up in Mao's investigation of a series of gruesome murders. As her question about herself multiply, Nanoka learns that Mao is cursed by a cat demon named Byoki, and so his sword. If anyone but Mao attempts to wield it, they are doomed. But when Mao's life is in jeopardy, Nanoka picks up his blade and swings. And I'm guessing she's able to use it as well. If she went back in time... Oh, I could see this becoming something kind of nasty. Yeah, I don't know. You get my implications. You get what I'm implying by that. I'm not really 100% in yet. This looks like a classic old anime. Are we sure this is coming out soon? This has got like old art style. Like very old art style. Which I'm fine with, but... You know. Yeah, I don't know, you know. I mean, the choreography looked alright, I guess. Are they drawing it like an old anime on purpose? I don't know, you know. Bro. They better not be related. I don't know if I'm watching that. Yeah, I don't think so. What's this? Nezumiku no Chokki. Yo, it doesn't even have a synopsis. Little Mouse Red Vest. Is this like a comedy? Bro. Yeah, we're watching that. Guys, 100% I'm watching that. 100%. I promise. I'm not even going to open this one. Here we go. Yomi no Tsukai. Oh, Demons of the Shadow Realm. Made by the same author that made Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've had my eyes on this ever since like someone told me about the manga. I haven't read the manga on purpose because I wanted to wait until it came out as an anime. And my wish came true because we got it. And I've already watched the trailer and it looks like everything that I wanted from this. You know? Yeah, like this looks good, man. That looked so sick. I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited for this to come out. Again, I don't want to like look too much into it because I want to kind of go in blind, but this looks good, man. And I mean, we already know how much of a success Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was, so we can only wait and see what this has got to offer as its predecessor. Predecessor? Is that what you'd call that? I don't know, you know. He does use a bow and arrow though, so I don't know about that. I'm not really huge on bow and arrows. Who's his voice actor? I was gonna say I don't recognize him, but yeah, there we go. There we go. A decent voice actor. Decent voice actor. Nothing crazy, but you know, decent. What about Asa? Yeah, this. Oh wow, Ryu as well, and Eriko. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is from Gridman Universe. That's not what this is from. She looks like the girl from Chitose. Chitose. What's it called? Red Moon Bowl. She does, doesn't she? She looks like the Red Moon Bowl character. I know him. Yeah, everyone knows him. Hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. The voice actors are not bad. I'm looking forward to that. We'll pin it. Where are we? What in the... Oh yeah, there it is. Diamond Notice Act 2 Season 2. I don't know. It's a sport anime about baseball. That's about it. Who's the... I mean, Apothecary Diaries. And Inazuma 11. Oof. I'm acting like it's the same author. It's just a studio. Yeah, I'm not really interested. I'll wait until I hear something from people. What's this one? You want to open up, please? Thank you. Kamino Niwatsuki Kusunoki Te. What does that mean? Something about a god and a hand? Kusunoki's garden of gods. So what, he's got a garden full of like mythical creatures? Yokai, yeah. I don't know. This doesn't seem like it's going to interest me. Deep in the countryside, Minato Kusunoki is left in charge of terrifying house overflowing of evil spirits, or at least it was until his extraordinary abilities cleared them out. Instead, a possession of unique and particular gods is drawn to the comfort of purified Kusunoki residents, and Minato spends his days relaxed. So this is like a slice of life. Yeah. How's that? Yeah, slice of life fantasy comedy. I don't know this. I'm probably not gonna watch that. I'll wait until it's, you know, out and see what people are saying. This also looks like something I'm not gonna watch. Kanan Sama wa Akumede Chorei. What does that even mean? Mistress Kanan is devilishly easy. Is this an ecchi? Shonen female harem slapstick. Slapstick? Nudity? Yeah. It's today. School and demons. Okay. Who's the voice actor? That's how I know. You know what? You know what? I wasn't expecting that. For the voice actor, I was not expecting that. Fair enough. Or the main guy. No idea who this is. Yeah, I don't recognize him. I don't even... I'll wait until it comes out. I don't think I'm watching that. Studio Kai. Yeah. Mahou no Shimae Luluto Lady. It's a magic girl idol. Yeah, it looks like a... Yeah, Mahou Shoujo. Yeah, I'm not watching this. I'll wait until it comes out. Like, I like my Mahou Shoujo, but only specific ones are good. Needy Girl Overdose. What in the world is this? A multi-ending adventure about a girl with quite a need for approval who wants to become the bestest streamer internet angel. What? VTuber Yandere, female protagonist and CGI. Psychological slice of how is this psychological drama? What? And it's an adventure. Studio Yostar. Who have they done? Who have they picked up? Not anyone significant, looks like. I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I see what people say about that. So I'm not gonna watch that. Onegai Aipiri. What is this, bro? Pretty series. What? What's the genre? Music. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is an idol anime, isn't it? Well, it doesn't even have tags yet. Doesn't have that much information either. Yeah, that's a no for me. Ghost concert missing songs. This looks alright. Ghost, female protagonist. Action, music, and supernatural. You think for music it'd have drama as well. Engi. Okay. Sure. They did Medalist. I haven't watched it, but they did do it, and I heard a lot of good stuff from Medalist. What?
I need a power cable.
Huh?
I need a power cable.
Power cable?
Yeah, it's there.
Which power cable for what?
It's on your PS5.
My PS5 got a power cable. 1 second. I'm back. I thought I stopped the live stream for a second there. Alright. 1 second. Where were we? The studio, I think. Where do I remember this from? I don't even know. Ugh. No, hold on. Go back. What was I just looking at? Oh yeah, this missing songs. I don't know, you know. If it doesn't have drama, if it's a song, if it's a music anime and it doesn't have drama in it, I don't know how to feel about that. You know. What is this? That looked. I didn't like that. Listen, sci-fi is cool, but certain aspects of it, I'm just not a fan of. So if this follows that type of sci-fi, then I don't know. Is there subtitles? Yeah, of course they're in Japanese. Oh my god, what? That is so horrible. I'm not a fan of that. Listen, the music and whatnot, whatever, man, but if we're gonna start getting like weird blocky shaped mecha sci-fi, goodness me, I'm gonna have to drop it. I'm gonna end up dropping it if I watch it.
私が守ります
I mean, the anime and the action looks decent.
歌えるようにする
Sorry, the animation and the action looks decent. It doesn't look crazy, but it looks decent.
くらい誰でもつくわ
The standards have gone up quite a bit nowadays, isn't it? What is that? That looks horrible. It's that guy, it's him. It's whatever his abilities are, whatever he's involved with, I don't like.
クレオパトラ
See, that looks decent. That looks pretty good.
みんな私に力を貸して
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be another one where I'm just gonna wait to see what the public says because that does not appeal to me whatsoever. Isekai Nonbiri Noka 2. What is this? And apparently this is a second season. Who's Zero G? I don't recognize these guys. Yeah, I don't know who these guys are. Agriculture. Second season.
のんびり農業して暮らしたい
An agriculture isekai?
みんなで作った
Oh my god. And this is the second season? Farming life in another world. Watch Solo Leveling. I think I'd rather watch farming isekai than Solo
ま
Leveling.
ず爆破をやめようとそこの村が
This, you know what this looks like? This right here looks like a reincarnated or something like that. Yeah, reincarnated in another world, level 2, whatever. I forgot what it's called. The one with the wolf wife. That one was pretty good. This looks yeah, this looks like a slop. This is isekai slop. This is isekai slop. Let's go. We love isekai slop. Yeah, I'm not watching that. What's this? Jizo Akiyaku Reijo na Konyakusha no Kansatsu. Is that what I said? Kansatsu Kiroku. An observation log of my fiance who calls herself a villainous. Heterosexual, shoujo, and villainous. Because Princess Seesaw is extraordinarily intelligent, life is boring for him. His days are without much excitement, but he becomes engaged to Berta, or Bertia, the daughter of a marquis. The first thing she says to him when they first meet is quite baffling. She claims she is the villainous heroine in the story of his life. According to Bertia, she has memories of a previous life. In a certain romance game she played in her life before, she played the character of a villainous. Her purpose in life is her new life is to become the exemplary villainous and ruin the prince's engagement. In order to achieve this goal, Bertia does one outrageous thing after another and brings chaos and I'm not watching this. I don't even want to watch the trailer. I'm not watching this. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna say I hate. That's a huge, that's a big word. I'm not a fan, or it doesn't really appeal to me. What's this? It doesn't really appeal to me whenever an anime, especially a romance anime, is gimmicky. It's got a gimmick. Like Yano-kun, that one where that guy kept getting injured, or the girl who forgot her glasses kept forgetting her glasses, or any teasing anime. Oh my god, I can't stand them. And this looks like it's going to be one of those ones. So I'm not watching that. I just can't be asked for gimmick animes. I'm not a fan. This looks really stylized. The klutzy class monitor and the girl with the short skirt. Okay. School male protagonist Gyaru. Bro, there's been so many Gyaru animes recently. Oh my gosh. Tsundere. A Gyaru tsundere. Okay. Zero G back at it again. Bro, they are cooking. Are they not? Hello? Anyway. What is that name? Sakura Daimon is the school's prefect. A prefect is a student who is authorized to enforce discipline. As a prefect, he's supposed to be a role model for the other students, but unfortunately, he's not perfect. Kohinata is one of the people who Sakura Daimon has tried to discipline into wearing appropriate school attire, but she had. Oh. Let's see. This is gonna be one of them ones where he's like, "Oh, why are you wearing those types of outfits? Oh, I like to be me. I'm a gyaru. This is what I wear. Oh," and then all of this back and forth between them is gonna cause him to see and understand her, and then her to fall in love with him. Is this a romance? Yeah. Okay. Let's watch the trailer.
この学校のなんとか委員ってやつにろくなのいねえんだよ
Because it looks decent.
あのポンコツと天然男が
Very stylized, very animated so far. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a fan of this. Even though the idea seems very predictable. I mean, look at that animation. I like it when it's like Polar Opposites did it as well, where a bunch of the animation just became like whimsical. Like, what is this character design? That's kind of funny. I quite like that. It's like a rom-com, you know, with a bit of drama or whatever. Yeah, he said just then he was like, "Oh yeah, it turns out you are a good person, or like you're a nice person." Yeah, there's that tsundere aspect. Oasis' favorite. Oasis' favorite is tsunderes, by the way. So this is gonna be definitely something that he watches. Yeah, I'll watch this. I'll watch this.
おいさもう付き合っちゃえばいいのにあいつはそういうんじゃねえから
Yeah, I'll watch this. I don't even need to see the rest of that. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. Let's go. That is pretty decent. I think my headphones are about to die. Let me just connect my AirPods instead. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna have a crazy headset then. Oops. I do, don't I? I can't even see it right now because I've got the thing covering my OBS. Settings covering my OBS. Let's go here, let's go here. Switch it to my AirPods. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. I'm gonna have to hide it. Yeah. Welcome back, you sir. Yeah, I'm hiding my headset then. Nah, but really I can actually put on my hoodie since I've taken off my headset. Okay. Let's continue. Which one were we at? I don't remember where we were. Here. Here's probably the most popular one. I don't know nothing about this. I've never seen this before. What's it called? Witch Hat Atelier. In a world where everyone takes wonders like magic spells and dragons for granted, Coco is a girl with a simple dream. She wants to be a witch, but everybody knows that magicians are born, not made. Coco was not born with magic, with a gift for magic. Resigned to her unmagical life, Coco is about to give up on her dream to become a witch until the day she meets Kifri, which is, I'm assuming, this guy, a mysterious traveling magician. After secretly seeing Kifri perform magic in a way she's never seen before, Coco soon learns what everybody knows might not be the truth, and discovers that her magical dream may not be as far as it seems. Some like Deku, My Hero Academia situation. This is the most popular. Look right here. 9th most popular in 2026, and the number 1 most popular spring 2026. What? Just how excited, like how good is this? Bug Films. They've only done one other thing. It seems like they're a new what do you call it? Studio. Adventure, drama, and fantasy. Exactly what do you expect from that? Magic, witch, drawing, female protagonist, coming of age, seinen. Okay. Found family. Medieval philosophy, primarily female cast, and travel. Alright, let's see what the hype is about. Goodness me, that looks good. Hold on a minute. Wait a second, what was that hair flow animation? Yo? Not to ride the hype train, but that looks good.
特別なインク、決められた魔法陣、それさえあれば
Oh
誰
my
にでも
gosh.
使えてしまう魔法使いたちの絶対の秘密。魔法使い
7.5 million copies sold.
魔法を悪用しないために
What?
頭にはめる。
What is this?
とんがり帽子は君の魔法を見ている。
I can see why Gaunt put this in this thumbnail.
そうやって身につけた君の力は絶対に君を裏切らないからね。
私にできることができない子が嫌いなの。ありがとうって言われるの大好きなの。良い魔法は良い睡眠から。
Alright, so everyone's watching this, yeah? We're all watching this.
使っちゃいけない。
This looks crazy. Animation looks great. Like the art style is consistent as well, so it doesn't look like it drops just to make the animation better.
幸せにする魔法
And like background animation, like art looks great as well. Like some of the areas look kind of sick. I don't know if that was like a school or like a house that she was living at, but that looked like crazy. And what is that? Look, go back. Like what is this area? Look at this with like floating islands or floating rocks. Look at that. Look at this. It's like a planetary devastation. The sky looks crazy though. What is that area? Like I'm a huge fan of animes who like where they actually use different settings, right? This is they said that in the tags or the genre that this is also an adventure. I feel that just from watching the trailer. This looks good.
誰かを幸せにしたの。
That dragon looks sick. Another thing I'm a fan of is like really massive figures, and if that dragon is as big as I'm thinking it is, that is sick.
幸せにしたのって初めてかも。そうじゃなきゃダメって決まりなんてない。よし、行こう。
争いの時代に描かれて結託の日とともに禁
This looks good. Oh my gosh.
スバーリボには関わりたくない。
先生が言ってたの。いつまで隠しておけるかな。禁止されずに残った魔法はみんなを幸せに
This looks like an area they keep going back to though. What is this?
するためにあるんだって。
そう願うよ。そう願う。
Yeah, you know what? I understand the hype. Number 1 though. That's pretty good. And then we go back to this. What is this? I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. I think I saw the trailer to this. Yeah, just another romance slop. You know, I'm watching this. That's it. That's all I need to. I don't even see the trailer. I think I already saw the trailer for that. And also, we're now on 25 minutes in. Higeki no Genkyo to Naru Sekyo Gedo last boss jo Watani no tame ni Tsukushimasu Season 2. What a name. The most heretical last boss queen from villainous to savior. What is with villainous in this season? I'm not interested. I'm not interested in that. Liar game. What is this, another game anime? Like Death Parade, I'm guessing. And Kakegurui, I guess you can count, even though it's a gambling anime. Let's see. What's the genre? Psychological drama, huh? And it's a seinen. Gambling. Yeah, it is like Kakegurui. Madhouse made this. Madhouse made this. Okay. Oops. Madhouse, huh? And who's the voice actors? Don't recognize you lot. Recognize her. Mayumi? Yeah, I don't know much about these voice actors. Jinshi? I don't know, you know. I mean, it seems alright. Gojo. The real Gojo. Who else? Taku. Who's this? Oh yeah. Fire Force. I mean, the lineup seems decent as well. Wishing she could live up to the ideal Kanzaki now father's named her thusly for honesty. now has more than lived up to her father's wishes, even exceeded them, and earning the label of a foolishly honest girl. This makes now the least qualified candidate for a high-stakes liar game, where winning requires deceiving the opponent out of their money and losing means receiving massive debt. However, that doesn't stop a box containing 100 million yen in cash and a card informing her of her participation in the game from arriving at her doorstep, nor does it stop her from being promptly tricked out of the entire sum of money. Upon hearing that genius swindler responsible for the bankruptcy of a major corporation is being released from jail, Nao goes to the swindler Shinshiki Akiyama to enlist his help. With that, the two are drawn to a dark, greed-filled and deceptive world of the liar game. I mean, that sounds interesting, and it's a psychological drama. I guess psychological because there's lying involved in this set.
馬鹿正直のなお、私はよく人からそう呼ばれた。
100円拾った？今時珍しく。
I guess they're just showing us how honest she is, like finding the 100 yen.
お届け物です。
Then she
あなた
receives
は
the
この
package.
度見事ライアーゲーム
It's
ト
like
ー
an
ナメントに
invitation to Liar's
エン
game,
トリー
kind of
さ
like
れま
Squid
した。
Game.
なんなのライアーゲームって。
この馬鹿げたゲームから脱出する方法を見つけるのに全力を注ぐん
Yeah,
だ。
but how much of their money is it for?
皆さんには1億円を
The art style looks Yo.
これを
Go
皆さ
back.
んには1億
Yo.
円をお渡しします。
Why is that drawing? Oh my gosh. I mean, let's just call it stylized.
22名のプレイヤーで取り合ってもらいます。
It's 20 players, huh? 100 million debt.
どうして私なの。
常に敵を監視すること。
But how? I don't get how the money is like from
心
them.
配するな。策はある。
I guess that's the point of the debt, right? It just makes it so that whoever loses owes 100 million.
最悪のシナリオで動いている可能性が高い。
まさか。
これはライアーゲーム、騙し合いのゲームじゃないか。
This looks fun. It's been a while since I watched the... I mean, Kakeguri was decent,
正直じゃいけませんか。
but aside from the art style, it actually looks fun. So I might watch this.
ライアーゲームに本気で参戦します。
騙して何が悪い。騙し合い
He said, what's wrong with deceiving?
のゲームだろ。
He looks like the type of guy that, to come in for the save though, so I don't know. Any post-credit scene? No. Alright. Oh, it looks decent. It looks alright. You know, I'll pin it for now. I know we'll go back to that. How far are we? Goodness me. Okay, not that far. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows away. How many have we done? Quite a bit. Marriage toxin. The hell is this? Romance, action, drama, slice of no comedy, crime, anti-hero on a romance. What is this, like Bonnie and Clyde? For centuries, the deadly arts have been perfected by those who are known as the masters. Among them, the poison masters of the 5 great families hold the most fearsome power and influence. Hikaru Gero, heir to the poison masters, Gero's family, Master's Gero family, has lived his entire life in the underworld, far removed from love or marriage. But then, the Gero family had decrees that Hikaru's sister must bear an heir to preserve the bloodline by force if necessary. Yo, what? Hikaru resolves to protect her at all cost. Wait. Wait. They're not siblings, right? Why did that make it sound like siblings? They are siblings. Hikaru's sister. So Hikaru is protecting her sister from a forced arranged marriage. And then it's only then that Hikaru encounters Mei Kinosaki, a brilliant marriage swindler who becomes the target of his latest job. Realizing that the only way of solving the family succession problem and protecting his sister is through marriage. So he gets married instead. Hikaru impulsively asks Mei for the help in finding a bride. So Mei is supposed to help the main character find a bride, which I'm guessing at the end Mei is going to end up being the one to marry him. Probably. Alright, let's go.
これから末端から脳にかけて神経が麻痺し全身を細かく切り刻まれるような激痛に才能
No subtitles. That's
生ま
very
れて
good.
きたことを後悔しろ
Did that say Bone Studio? Hold on. If this is this actually done by Bone Studio? It is done by Bones. Ah. Bones cooks. Especially if they have this the animator. What's his name? I think it starts with like a T. Fair enough. Okay. So this is gonna look good.
契約成立だ分かったんだよ
キロ君ってマジでめちゃくちゃ腕が立つわけ
So what, they're like faking a marriage?
あんたらはクズ人間だ
もっと有意
What is all of this stuff?
想像なされたらいかがです
運命に同感者毒使いさんですよね
あんたを助けに来たもう大丈夫だ
その先にきっと最高の出会いがあるってね
近々結婚しようと
Was that spider legs?
結婚のこと
Oh no.
私の心を盗むのは楽じゃねえぞ
お願いします
Is that his sister?
守らせてやる
お前が必要だ
王子様作戦
練習
Yeah.
最高の結婚
I guess there is a bit of comedy. I know I saw that, but I don't know what I was expecting when it came to the comedy.
ふつつかものだがよろし
Yeah,
く
this looks good. I'm not gonna lie. This does look good. I think I'll watch this. Well, that spider guy. What's that about? What is that about? Okay. Replica date koi no koi o suru. Even a replica can fall in love. What? What do you mean? What does that mean? On the days when Sunao is sick or not feeling well, good school, she is called to take her place. On the days when Sunao is sick or not feeling like going to school, she is called to take her place. She was born to this world when Sunao wished to have a substitute. No one knows that she exists, but she tries to do her best for Sunao. Whenever she is called on a day, she talks. So this girl who doesn't want to go to school, whenever she doesn't want to go to school, summons like a replica version of her to go to school for her. And I'm assuming in that time that the replica goes to school, the replica falls in love. On the day she talks with Sanada, one of her classmates, they become friends, but soon she notices they're different from the original Sunao. He notices that she's different. Okay, he was the first who did. She tells him to talk with her only when she has her hair up, half up. Ah, I see. Does like she told him, and they enjoy their time together as they become closer. She realized that she has special feelings towards Tsunoda. What would happen to her if she, a replica, falls in love? Interesting. Like a drama, no? Yeah, drama, romance. Maybe. How does it look?
I
recognize this voice actor. Who's this voice actor? Who is this? I recognize you from somewhere. This is from Haikyuu, yeah. But that's not who I recognize you from. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm interested to see what kind of drama we're looking at. It'd be crazy if it ends with like the replica disappearing, like for good, for example. Because there's a lot of like conflicting factors here, so this has got potential for. Wait, whoa, who's this? What? Is that you? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of factors that could play and add into the whole drama aspect. So maybe this has potential to be actually proper good, you know. I mean, not much you're gonna get from the trailer apart from the design, the animation, and the art style. So it looks good. It looks good. Maybe. Let's see. Hidariki no Eren. Or in other words, Eren the Southpaw. Huh. Studio Signal and Production IG. I don't recognize these guys. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I thought that was Vivi. Oh, Kaiju number 8. Okay. Oh. Kiryu Dodoke, from me to you. Not bad. The final season of Attack on Titan. What are you talking about? Wasn't that Mappa? Unless they helped out a little bit. Oh, my ears tickling. You got some Fate in here as well. Haikyuu, the movie. Not bad. Sakura Koichi is a young designer working for an advertising agency, lost and confused after being dropped from a project he worked hard to secure. He travels to the Yokohama Museum of Art. This is the place where many years ago he first encountered the talented Eren, the star of the inspirational adult ensemble drama about creativeness. Primarily adult cast, ensemble cast. What's ensemble? Ah. What's an anime? It's like Game of Thrones. So ensemble cast is like Game of Thrones, essentially. Well, you can't really tell who the main character is because everyone gets an equal amount of screen time. Interesting. Alright, well, again, the concept didn't really do it for me. So let's see if the trailer will. OST's decent.
俺よりうまいやついないじゃん。美大行って代理店入ってグラドルと結婚すんの。ムカつく。
うまいね。
同世代でこんなうまいやついんのかって。俺も書く。
I'm pleasantly surprised.
書くやつが近くにいるって知ったら。
I still have no idea what this is about. I'm pleasantly surprised.
下手じゃん。センスない。絶望的に諦めろ。
There's conflict between their two styles of art.
無理って言われていちいち諦めてたら誰も何もできねえだろ。こいつガッツあるんで早く
OST is good, I'm not gonna lie.
何かに何者かにならなきゃ。のう朝倉、才能がなかったんや。
光一に才能はないんだよ。
この仕事をなめるな。
This looks good. I ain't gonna lie, this looks good.
やだよ。普通の人生じゃやだよ。
MC kind of looks like a cuck though, I'm not gonna lie. That's twice now on this trailer that I've seen him like, yo, this he's kind of he's a little bit weak. This looks good though, I'm not gonna lie, this looks good. Doesn't want to become a salaryman. She's kind of. It sounds like she's kind of annoyed that he's got potential and that he's not using. Yeah, you know what? I'm watching this. This looks good. Oh, I've got so many lined up. All right. Where are we? No, we just looked at this. Megami Isekai Tensei no. Wait. Megami. Isekai Tensei nani ni naritai desu ka? Ore Yusha no Rakutsu de. What? Fantasy comedy. My reincarnation destination is the rib of a harem-loving, happy ending, overpowered hero. An isekai reincarnation anime that defies animation convention is born. Beyond traditional animation, this series delivers an exhilarating isekai reincarnation tale through unconventional techniques like stop motion, puppet theater. Yo, I need to see that. Let's see.
何ですか？
What am I looking at? That's exactly what I'm asking. Nanda desu ka? What is this?
先生の前舞台なのです。あなたは不幸にも死んでしまったのです。
It really does break conventional animation.
人気の役職は待ち時間があります。
Okay, now it's doing a bit too much.
やっぱり戻って
Like,
なれると思ったんですけど、まあ詳細は見てみましょう。
alright. I think I've seen enough. I get the idea, but maybe a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe tone it down a little bit. Because I don't know what... I don't know what's going on. This is not a Gyaru anime, I can just tell. I think I've seen the trailer for this. Otaku ni yasashigaru wa inai. Meet Takeyasu and otaku who... Yeah, so it's an otaku and a Gyaru. This is kind of like Dandaran, in a way. Who sits behind the popular girls in the cars. Ijishi and Amane, since they're people from different castes. You wouldn't expect them to have much in common, but when their worlds collide over a borrowed eraser, Takeo slips up about his favorite anime, and Amane is rather quick to correct him. She says that she's not a fan, but her familiarity with the series suggests otherwise. Could she be a fellow geek? A rom-com? It's a seinen. I've seen the trailer to this. It looks good. It does look good. But it does feel a bit gimmicky. And I'm not a fan of gimmicky animes. It does look good. It does look good. I don't know though. I don't know. We'll see. I'll pin it for now. Let's pin it and then move on. Oh my god. With an hour 44 minutes. We're here. There's still 2 weeks left, but we're almost there. White Fox Studio. Action, drama, adventure, fantasy, psychological, romance. ReZero, starting life in another world. Season 4. Isekai 100%. Okay. This right here is the best isekai of all time. And apparently season 4 is going to be the best season out of the 4. Which is going to be insane because season 2 is still, in my opinion, one of the greatest like pieces of anime that I've seen. I think I've seen the trailer already because there's no way I'd miss out on it. But I don't know if there's a new one or not. Yeah, man, I'm so excited for season 4. ReZero is, I think it's in my top 10. Or like borderline number 10 in my list of anime, because this is just so good, man. There's so many aspects of this that are very weird and strange as well. I think he forgets stuff as well. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect from this. I'm excited. I will say I don't like character designs like this. I saw it on season 3 with that the Sin of Lust, the Archbishop's Sin of Lust, like her animals that she spawned in. I just don't like designs like this. So if I see more of this, I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of it. But otherwise, this season's everything else in this season looks so good, man. Didn't I see Echidna for like a second during one of these trailers? I'm pretty sure I think I did. I don't know. I can't believe that girl's back though. The little blue-haired one. I thought she died. Yeah, doesn't he have like a... Like, during the post-credit scene or like somewhere around here, he has like... He forgets or something, right? This right here.
塔のことも私たちの
Oh, what is that about? That's so sick. That is so
こと
exciting.
も
Yo, this is nuts. This whole scene. Why is Stella smiling? And what the hell does he forget? And why does he forget? This, because, okay, we know that the whole forgetting thing comes from the Archbishop of Gluttony, who eats their names or their faces or whatever, and so everyone either forgets them or they forget everyone or themselves or whatever. But this type of like memory loss does not feel like Archbishop of Gluttony. This feels like Stella is up to something. Like, look, she's smiling. Why is Stella smiling? If that is Stella.
本当に何も覚えて
This is so sick.
この塔のことも
I can't wait for this, man. I'm so excited for ReZero. Oh, 2 weeks left, man. 2 weeks left. Why does she look like she's wearing... Interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, I'm super excited for that. We can zoom through the rest then. Right, we've done the important stuff. Tadaima saremasu. Doesn't Tadaima mean I'm home? Oh, I'm home. Sorry to bother, or something like that. So this is what it means to have roommates now. Office worker Rinko, 24, lives alone and is secretly an otaku. One day her apartment gets connected to 2 neighboring rooms through a hole with a hole in the wall. In the room on the left is fresh-faced yet mysterious guy who's a... This is a josei. Or like a shoujo. Yeah. Rom-com. I don't even need to read the rest of that. This room is right. I know him. Rinko's only solitude. Her apartment is turned upside down now. Every day is full of heart-pounding surprises. This is definitely for the female demographic.
私仲間凛子24歳左隣のさつきさんすごく親切で優しすぎるお方
Yeah.
宇佐田さん
彼氏ですか
宇佐田さん、こんな意思表示は原始的すぎると思いませんか？
I mean, would you even count this as roommates? Okay. There's the hole.
喧嘩売ってきてんじゃねえぞ。警察
The only thing that's gonna get me to watch this is the amount of comedy involved.
ねえ、さすがは俺あくまで
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That just doesn't appeal to me. I'll probably wait to see what people say. This looks like it was made by the same person that made Boku no Hero. Right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong to assume that? I guess I am. What? I haven't watched this, but I've heard so much about it. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking about Oraimo. Yeah, never mind. What is this? Himeki Shiwa Barbari no Yome. Something about a princess. The warrior princess and the barbaric king. That sounds decent. That's a decent title. Serafina de Lavilant, the strongest female knight in the West. Okay, at least she's strong. Was sent to subjugate the barbaric tribes of the East. The fly just flying around my face. Why's that fly in my room? When her mission fails spectacular. This is a Romeo and Juliet situation, isn't it? Romance, fantasy, comedy. This is definitely Romeo and Juliet. Cersei. Okay. She asks to put... Wait, what? Fails spectacularly, she's captured alive and imprisoned, humiliated and dreading what horrific torture she will endure. She asks to be put to death. To her surprise, rather than tearing her limb to limb, the tribe leader asks for her hand in marriage. Will Serafina face a cruel and abusive arranged marriage, or will she discover that these tribes aren't as barbaric as she was led to believe? Okay.
皆が豊かに暮らす殺せ
Yo.
なぜその
This is a bit.
るだけのことは
この地に
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. Maybe if it gets good reviews, but I am not watching that. Alright. What's this? Kojima Utaebe Le Hororo. It's like a horror anime. Why sing when you can wobble? What the hell is this? Slice of life, fantasy and comedy. Mysterious creature named Kojima. No. No. We're not pulling a Takopi again. What do you mean mysterious creature? What the hell is this, bro? It's like that deer anime.
中学1年生の秋、僕は変なものに会いました。
A penguin.
私クジマよろしく。
Next. Owajima Hyake. Drama, music, and romance. See, this is what I mean. Whenever there's music, there has to be drama. Female cast, episodic ensemble, Jose. Where countless girls across the world flock in hopes of one day standing out on the big stage as they work toward achieving their dreams of stardom. Their time at Owajima is filled with as much friendship and admiration as competition and jealousy, the precious feelings of girls who are at once both classmate rivals, tenderly captured in portraits and ensemble cast. We're already getting the admiration.
高梨さんは明るくて人見知りしないおじさんの結婚式に高梨明そうなんだよ
This looks like it has potential, but so far it looks pretty boring.
だったら舞台の上
雅かなつけば3人で連れ
It looks too slice of lifey. Where's the drama?
いつか誰かに綺麗事じゃないの舞台に立った人間が美しいものに混じる濁った血のようなものをつまびらかにして
I don't know.
いつだって私
Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait to see what people say. Another one of those. Kamino Shizuku. The Drops of God. This looks so bad. A world-renowned critic has passed away, leaving behind a wine collection of over 12 billion yen. His will states that his collection will be given to the one who can identify the origin and year of 12 wines he's chosen. The 12 apostles. That's superior even to them. Competing for the prize. What? That is what. I don't know, you know. That sounds interesting. I wasn't crazy about the idea for the title, but you know what? This does sound interesting. Yo, what is this animation? Is it just me or does that look kind of AI? No way, right? Ain't no way this is AI, right? Hold on. It's a seinen. I don't want to accuse AI, but that looked a bit funny.
遺言状です。
神の雫
誰の作られたもの
神崎10億円
期限までに言い当
Sure. Go back one more time.
そ120億円
期限までに言い当てる遺産のすべて
どんなワインに化けて
This looks so boring. What? Fist of the North Star's coming back? Excuse me? What?
星のもと
Yo, what is this animation? Is it just me or does that look kind of AI?
星のもと
What? 星のもと Ain't no way, right?
星のもと
Ain't no way this is AI, right? Hold on. It's a seinen. I wasn't crazy about the idea for the title, but you know what? This does sound interesting.
星のもと
お前はもう死んでいる。
人類の歴史の闇に隠された恐るべき暗殺権があった。
It's actually coming back. What?
内部からの破壊を極意とする北斗神拳を陰とするならば
Yo, what?
今あなたの目の前に立っているのは女ではない。ただの戦士マミヤよ。
This is good as well.
お父さん、
Again, like I know it's CGI, but still, it looks good.
いつまでこんな殺戮が続くのでしょう。
Look at Ken, bro. Why? Yo, what the? Look at this, bro. Oh, he's horrifying. What is that neck?
マが死ぬしかない。
This looks good. I don't want to look at the rest of this because I don't want to spoil myself, but that is that looks good. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Kamina botan yoeru sugata wa yuri no hana. Rom-com, slice of life. Botan Kamina fully blossoms when drunk. Anyways, next. Kill Aoi. Oh. Another assassination anime. I'm not watching this. What else is this? Yowa Yowa Sensei. This is definitely ecchi. Yeah, nudity. I'm not watching this either. It's just I'm not doing that. Ichijoma Mankitsu Gurashi. So what is this, like a music anime? It's an ecchi? Yeah, no. Don't even know why I bothered opening that. Kuroneko to Maho Majo no Kyoshitsu. Black Cat something. Black Cat and Majo Kyushitsu. What's Kyushitsu? Classroom. Speaker Virgo is an apprentice which but can't use any magic. She needs something. Bro, I'm not a fan of like familiar type of animes. So I'm not watching this either. It's just no way. That cat is gonna annoy me. I already know it. I don't know, I'm not a fan of familiar. Tsuto Tsurugi no Wistoria Season 2. Wistoria 1 and Sword Season 2. I never watched Season 1. Is Season 2 gonna change my mind? It's made Bandai Namco. Yes. That is crazy loud. Hello? Why was that so loud? Is that England? That look like London. No, I'm bugging. What is going on, bro? What is actually going on in this anime? I can't even gather the plot in my head. The animation looks alright. Nothing crazy, it looks alright. I mean, it looks alright. I'll probably just wait until reviews come out. That's the time. Alright, 3 left. Yozakura-san Chi no Daisakusen 2nd season. No idea what this is. Airing in 18 days. Who's the studio? Silverlink. They did the Demon's Cool. Okay. Alright. I get it. Let's see it. No, I'm not watching this. I don't even need to see the rest of that to know that. 愛してるゲームを終わらせたい. What's this? Romance? Rom-com? Felix Film. Felix Film. Yeah, not that impressive. What's the main character? I recognize this guy. Yeah, okay. Newton from the Reincarnation. Diego, huh? Genos? Yeah, I thought I recognized him. Okay, that's a good actor. What the main heroine? What do I recognize you from? Shinobu? What's this from? I recognize this somewhere. No? I don't know what this is. No, I have no idea what it is. Shinobu's the only one I recognize. Yeah. I think that's it. I think Shinobu's the only one I recognize. Miku as well. Shinobu's a decent voice actor though. I can kind of see what kind of character she is, if that is who is. First step to winning the love of gamers, saying I love. What's this called again? Aishiteru Game or Warasta. So, the game of love, the end, is what that says, which basically means that whoever says I love you first wins, or the game ends. How do you win by admitting you're in love? Does this sound like something to you guys? Does this sound like something? Does this sound like Love is War? Huh? Where's the line? Neither are willing to upset. The first, there we go. The first to confess, losers. So how do you lose? By admitting you're in love. Okay. I see where this is going. I mean, listen. What? It's not available? Right, I guess I'm just going to have to find it. Give me the English name instead. I want to end this love game. There we go. But don't they admit it right there? Listen, I'm fine with recycling ideas, but it depends on how they execute it. That's what matters. Okay. I don't know. I'm 50-50 about that. Oh, I'm 50-50 about that. Okay, last one. Candy Carries. I'm not watching that. We're done. What else is there? TV shows don't care, leftovers don't care, movies. Is there any movie that I don't care about here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I guess they're making a movie of this, which I might watch. Okay, 5th season of Rent a Girlfriend. Why is this down here? That's not a special episode. That's died in 14 days as well. Alright, cool. Let's do another one of Gaunt's ideas, Gigux ideas. I'm gonna give this either a I'm either gonna give this a I'm not gonna watch 1 episode, 3 episodes, gonna watch. And the chicken, I might give it an episode. So, what was it called? Rooster Fighter. Rooster Fighter gets a 1 episode rating, Okay. How do I close window again? Oh, I guess because they're all pinned. Close that. Next, this is. Oh yeah, Agents of the Four Seasons. I'll give this I'll give this an episode. Yeah, I'll give this one episode. It is an interesting idea. Oh yeah, the horror supernatural. I'll also give this one episode because there is no like trailer or anything that I can use, but the idea seems interesting, so I'll also give that one episode. Cosmic Elite, I will be watching season 4. You know, I've been keeping up, so might as well finish it. I will also be watching Ramparts of Ice. Polar Opposites did an amazing job, so I'm hoping this is also on the same level, if not better. But I doubt it's going to be because it doesn't seem as like, I don't know how to describe it, as out there as Polar Opposites. But I will be watching this. Next is the fan club, the Kiryu fan club. I don't know. I'll give it one episode, but thinking about it, it might be something that even one episode in, it won't put me on. So I'll give it a chance, but I don't think I'm gonna be watching that. I'll give this 3 episodes because this is a cool idea, but the execution is what matters because it feels like a very heavy female casting because, you know, I need a couple more male like rivals or characters, because if the main focus is the female cast, then it's just a glorified harem. But I'll give it 3 episodes just to give it a chance. Snowball Earth, I'm also gonna give, surprisingly, an episode. Should I give it 3? Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it 1 episode because, yeah, 1 episode seems fair. I'll give it 1 episode. I think that's fair. Alright, close tab. Reincarnated Slime. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch season 3. I'll give season 3 like 3 episodes. You know, if it's any good, then I'll catch up. If it's not, I'm gonna continue with it undropped. Akane, I will be watching. This I will 100% be watching. This is the one that I think is gonna surprise the people the most. I have high hopes for this one. 100%. Next. Same with Yomi no Tsukai. I don't think it's going to be as popular as people might think it might be, but I think it's still going to be really good. So I will also be watching this. Next. I'll give this 3 episodes. The style, the animation, the comedy seems fun. The idea is recycled and kind of sloppy, but it does look pleasing. So I'll give it 3 episodes. Moving on. Yeah, we're watching this. This looks amazing. And everyone's excited. Everyone's going to be talking about it, so I'm going to have to watch it to avoid getting spoiled as well. But not much to say. It looked great. I love fantasy animes, and, you know, Frierin's been doing a great job, but we need more. So I'll gladly take that. This I'm going to give 1 episode. Yeah, I think 1 episode is fair. I mean, it is my job to watch romance anime, so gonna have to at least give it a go, right? But I don't really, I'm not expecting much from it. Liar Game seems fun, so I'll give it 1 episode. 3 episodes is a bit, you know, generous. So I'm only gonna give it 1 episode, because, you know, it doesn't look that crazy. The idea is cool as well, I guess, but the only thing that's gonna keep me in is the characters, and I guess the plot as well. But the plot is a bit predictable in this case. So 1 episode. Marriage Toxin. This I'm gonna also give. This I'm actually gonna give 3 episodes because it looks good. Like, this was surprising. This looks better than what I was expecting it to be when I looked at the trailer. So this is getting 3 episodes for sure. Oh, the replica one. I don't know. I might not watch this, to be honest with you. Yeah, you know, I'll probably just wait until I see reviews. Maybe until I see a clip show up on Instagram and a lot of people are like, oh my god, this is so good. Then I'll watch it. But yeah, I'm not watching this. I cannot be asked for that. Yeah, this I'll give like 3 episodes. What's this? This is the art one, isn't it? Now, art, like, Love Through Prism is an incredible anime. Like, romance art anime. So art can do an amazing job. But there's also the other side, and that's that arc can also be a failure of an anime. Where do I recognize this guy from? I thought I'd seen him before somewhere. But yeah, we'll give this 3 episodes. Yeah, we're gonna have to give this 3 episodes as well. I mean, it's just another romance slot. It looks good enough though to watch more than 1 episode, so that's about the reasoning behind it. We will be watching ReZero Season 4. This is without a doubt. This is no negotiation, no questioning. We will be watching this. Always is excited. I'm excited. The boys are gonna be excited once we force them to watch ReZero as well and put them on. Anyway, Fist of the North Star, I might watch this. I'll give it like an episode. I've never really watched the original Fist of the North Star, but I've seen a bunch of stuff with it, and I'm thinking to watch it. So depending on whether or not I like the original, I might think of watching this, because this looks good. So yeah, I'll give this 3 episodes. It's a recycled idea. Lovers will still do it better, but I'll give it a chance. And then that brings us to the end. Oh man, that was something. Let's bring up and put what's it called, ReZero in the front. Anyway, yeah, that's been this stream. This was fun. It wasn't 8 hours long, but what did Gaunt say about ReZero? Let's react to his entire stream. Oh yeah, let's see what he said about this.
One of my most hyped show this season.
That's all I needed to hear. That is all I needed to hear. Rampants of Ice. Let's see what he said about that.
Another Studio Kai. How many shows does Studio Kai have this season? What the hell? The Rampants of Ice.
Did Studio Kai also do Polar Opposites, right? Did they? I'd be surprised if they didn't, Studio Kai? Where's Rampants of Ice? Where are you? Oh, it's in a completely different order. Oh, there you are. Did they also do Polar Opposites? They did, right? What? They're doing this one as well. Fair enough. They didn't? That's interesting, 2 different studios are taking care of the same author's animes. Okay.
Ooh, that's
What is it, Gaunt? What is it? Tell us. Stop edging us.
That's unfortunate timing.
What is it? I don't even hear what you said.
Ooh, that's what the hell? The Rampants of Ice. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't get it. And then I want to see what he says about Rooster Fighter. Obviously, he's gonna be watching ReZero. I actually found out Gaunt and ReZero itself, both of them at the same time, through his 7 minutes anime in 7 minutes video on it years ago.
World Season 4. Apparently, according to light novel readers, one of the peak of ReZero thus far.
That is exciting stuff, That is so exciting. I hope they're not lying, I hope they're not overhyping it. Because Season 3 could have been better. I'm not going to lie. Season 3 could have been better. Let's see what he says about Akane. Because Akane is the one that I'm putting my money on this season.
We got Akane Banashi. Starting off strong.
Watching a stream, watching a streamer's VOD, looking at the anime.
Master the art.
No, I'm done with my stream. I'm just double checking what this guy's opinion is on some of the stuff that I said.
Akane Osaki.
Hold on, I want to see what he said.
Japanese storytelling. It's probably the closest thing that they had to stand-up comedy back in the old days. Sure, 10 years ago, guys.
Yeah, you know what? He's waffling too much. I'd have to actually sit through that entire reaction to find out what his opinion is on that. But yeah, that's it for me. that's everything that I'm gonna be watching and doing. So I can't wait to actually go through this season and then come back to this video and see what I was right about, you know, what I was wrong about. If there's gonna be any anime that I thought were gonna be trash that actually surprised me, and if there's gonna be any that I thought were gonna be good that were actually trash. So yeah, man. Guys, that's been me. If you want more like this, if you want more anime-based stuff, anime-based videos, whatever you wanna call it, I will gladly make more. Because the last one I made was the tier list of every anime, like the top 10 best anime of all time in my opinion, which you can view in my channel somewhere. Just search it up, you'll find it. But I'll probably link it underneath this in the description of this video, of this stream. But yeah, man, that was fun. I'm excited for the season. It's not the craziest season, but there's a bunch of new stuff that I might see for the first time that, you know, might surprise me. But yeah, my expectations aren't that crazy. I mean, winter was what a start, you know what I mean? But apart from ReZero and maybe, you know, the Former Alchemist one and Akane and the Witch one, like 4 was that? It doesn't seem like that crazy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be